Here. Oh my goodness, that's a creeper. Oh, get in there. Oh, hey, look, that's close.
It's a fatty.
Thank you for showing up early, buddy. You got friends down there that want to come see us? Do you have any friends?
That one.
Oh, he is a fatty McLovin. Got one? Oh. He is a keeper. Yoo-hoo! 21. Hybrid.
Yeah.
See how he's wide? See how he's wide in different color? They're broken lines. But you see how he's wider too? Yeah, get back to it.
Let me take a picture with that one because I'm going to send it to my buddy that wouldn't come with me.
Oh.
What's the keeper limit on a sniper?
All the same, 20.
How many do you keep? 2 per person? Is that the...
4.
4.
Yep, you can keep 4. Oh, I don't know. This guy ain't gonna make it. I don't think his lengthwise. You think he's gonna come up a little short?
Oh, he's close.
He looks a little short. Let's see. Hopefully he makes it. You're right.
Yeah, that's a nice bet.
Yep. 20 and a half.
Well, the 6 pound wide now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Take it to.
Don't feel good, huh?
You've hooked them so fast. We gotta get the bait out of this net first. Take your time. Might have to net them with this one in the net. It's open water, just take your time. Let them run around.
Oh, that's a good one.
Got him! The bait's still in the net, but we got him. Hold the rod up, please. Sorry. That's good. Just trying to get the rod out. Got too many hooks in the net now. Got the. I haven't got the other hook out by the time you caught the other fish. So we got a lot of hooks going on. Thing with triples. There we go. Keeper. 23 probably. Almost 24. 24 and a half almost. 24. Yep. We might not have to go to the other spot. We just stay here all day. Might have to go nowhere. Hey, I don't know. That's fishing. You never know. Well, it's always good to have a couple spots in your back pocket, but some days you don't have to go nowhere if they bite. So I love about fishing. Every day is different. We're in 38 right now, but that thing probably hitting the same around 28. Yeah. It's kind of like a flat. It's a point, but then it kind of flattens out. But they're out here, you know, they're swimming around. See them all down? See them all down there? 37 feet right under us. I mean, it's pretty good right now, the readings. The readings look pretty nice. Them biting is always a different scenario, but I mean, it looks very good down there. And you keep catching them like this, you might limit out before dark. I mean, what, it's 2 o'clock? What time do we start? 1:30? You almost got a one-man limit. See, I tell you, sometimes the birds will come. So you'll see some of this, but you won't see like an epic feed. I mean, at least we haven't. Not saying you won't, but usually this time of year, I mean, you can just run around and chase the birds around and catch them. It just hasn't been that kind of year. This year, you just kind of have to like find them. You know, it's like I didn't just find these today. I mean, you just got to find them and just kind of like work them. And if they don't pan out, I go to my other spots. You know, I always have a couple points and stuff that I feel like sometimes they'll move up. I mean, I've caught them all recently. That I can go there in the evening, and I think they, you know, they might not be there this time of day, because they're shallower. I'll go there at night, and sometimes a couple fish, you know, wolf packs will roll up, and it can happen quick. I mean, one night we had 10 fish in 45 minutes. And we, you know, we fished for 3 hours with like no bites, you know, just perch, got them. You know, just perch. No, that's okay, just give me on the side. Thank you. You know, just catching, you know, perch, you know, just perch bites, and then last minute, boom, you know, they show up. Today, they're showing up early. You know, you never know. That's all right, it's still fun.
Yeah, it's fun fish.
Better than catching nothing. Feels like a good one. Can't tell. Yeah. Oh, got him. Got him. No. It's Fast and the Furious. I like it. It's actually a really good day so far.
Yes, it is.
I was like, man, this never happens like this. I'm gonna start believing that too, so I might have to keep it.
I know.
I mean, as a fishing guide, I'm always scared to get skunked, you know, because I know every day is different.
Right.
Things are never the same. Come on, fish.
So when I came to Lake Anna for my birthday, like I said, it was in August. I was so excited. I don't think I'd ever fished so fast. Just reading about it. That's a good fish. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, nice. I love to hear that drag zing. Take your time. It's all open water. Yep. It's all open water. You're good. As long as you keep the tension, she'll come. Oh, she's about, it's all good. It's still a cute. Oh. That's why she's fighting so good. Just hopefully just keep that tension. Don't let that blade pop. Oh, I got her. Bring her this way. Got her. Let's keep her. No, you limited out already. That's what I'm talking about. Chill out. It's on my finger, hold on. Stuck in my finger. Yes, sir. I think that's the first limit I've ever had in less than an hour. We limit, I mean, in the middle of the day when it's like sunny.
I know, that's why I'm telling you, Chloe, too.
Another 24-incher at night. It's funny because, I mean, we caught, like I said, we caught like 6 here Saturday. But it wasn't like all keepers. We only caught 2 keepers. Today we've had 4 keepers, 3 non-keepers, I think. I think it's fish number 7. We have 3 non-keepers, 4 keepers. I mean, what do you say now? I mean, it's awesome. Well, I mean, it's only 2:12. I mean, we got here at what, 1:30? I mean, we started our day at 1:30. I mean, that's awesome. I hope it holds up. I mean, I know for striper fishing, you don't get all day of doing this. I know how this works out. It fades out. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, hopefully we'll put like 30.
You haven't had the Chloe tooth passes.
Exactly. Hopefully there's like 30 of them coming. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I tell you, there's a good school of them. There's not just one, you know what I'm saying? It's like loaded up. The only thing I figured could hurt it is these boats come down here and like drive through us.
Will that mess it up when they're down there that deep?
Yeah, I just think they hear that boat when it goes right over them. They just scatter. They're still there, but they won't be tight. You know, so I feel like they're just not as tight. Like right now, you know, they've been kind of like in this little area tied up. I think when they like the boats go over, they kind of just separate. It's not that they're still not around, they just kind of like disperse. I think they go a little bit deeper. That's the thing, is like when you're catching, well, we're actually caught a couple of these a little bit deeper in that 30, 35, you know, 30 to 35. But when I'm up there catching them in like 25 to 28, it's like when the boats go by, I feel like they go down to that 35. But now we've been catching some in 35, they may not affect them as much. But I still think it's, you know, makes them skittish, you know. But like I said, they always swim around, they never stop moving anyways. But the less boat traffic you can have driving over the area you're fishing, is always better. There he is. Striper?
Yeah. I was wondering, because there's not any white bass in here, are there? Or...
Yeah, it's the hybrids. Hybrids, the mix between the white bass and the striper. Show. Okay, you're not gonna show? You're just gonna get your picture taken on the board, or no? You get your picture taken on the board, or no? Best I can do. Woo. You're gonna make him stop. Good job. No. Oh, you have? Yeah. So he was talking about, they had some meeting about the guys, you know. Well, let's catch this fish first. Good job. I don't think he's gonna keep, but good job. Got him hooked up. Another one. Feel like he got some weight on him.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Definitely a keeper.
I think that's for sure a keeper.
I haven't seen him yet.
He doesn't want to show himself.
Yeah, I haven't. I see him.
Yeah, he just wants-
Where is he at? There he goes. Got him.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Heavy.
Just launch. Thank you. He's too easy, Thomas.
I like days like this. Yeah. 23. These people are ridiculous.
Bad form, isn't it?
Huh?
That's bad form. When you said bad form.
Well, the good thing it's not an output, at least.
Right.
So it won't spook them. Oh. They won't catch them because they're not, I don't think they're up. I think they're like right on the bottom. So.
If they were up, you'd see them in the screen.
Yeah. Well, sometimes like in the evening, it's funny because, I'll give you an example, you don't always see them. So like when I told you that night that I caught, like we wrecked them, we had 6 early, and then we ended up catching like another like 11 of them, 10, 11 of them. They had moved shallower and we were casting swim baits, but I never saw one on the graph because they were just, they were constantly swimming around, you know, so we ended up catching, you know, they were just casting, you know, never saw anything on the graph, and just, but we were casting fish after fish. You know, just and it's just stuff you've learned over time. A lot of people have no clue out here. I don't think they quite understand the, you know, the concept sometimes. So the good thing is it's a little cloudy, you know. Got the cloud cover, makes the fish come up a little bit maybe. Cloudy days out here are always better than sunny days. Oh yeah.
Evening bite.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying overall, if you get cloudy days, it's much better than those bluebird sky days are tough. Yeah, they put some tough business a lot of times.
How y'all doing? Okay.
Good.
How you doing?
We're just trolling live bait around.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of both. We got a couple of lives on. We got a couple of umbrella rigs hanging out.
Oh.
You open to having any fun?
Oh yeah. We're catching them.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. As long as I don't run it over. Yeah, like I said, there's like certain times a year, I think, you know, like you're trolling bite, you know, you're jig and bite. Like this is the time of year, like you can get them on like that jig and bite or blade bite, fluke bite, you know. Because like in the winter, you know, the fish are down deeper, you know. They're not really up like, you know, not like the fall, you know, when you control like you troll across the flats, you troll across the points, and they kind of come up and they'll get it. These fish, they know, you know, they're not coming up like, you know, those time of year, you know. So that's why I feel like you can prevail with that, you know, jig and bite, the blade bite, you know. So I mean, I've just noticed like even my swim bait bite, you know, like in the last couple of weeks has faded, you know, compared to what it, you know, what it was, you know. So it was a lot better before, and it's kind of just tapered down. I think those fish are just kind of down deeper, you know. Like I said, we're in 43-degree water, so you know those fish are going to be more comfortable down in that a little bit. You know, it's probably a little bit warmer down there. So. Well, you learn firsthand of what you have to deal with when you guy.
A little too close. He came up and his plater board almost hit the boat.
Well, I'm a Christian, so good thing I am, because in my old days, there'd be a lot of bad Tommy coming on. Got him hooked up.
Nice one.
Should be a keeper. Hybrid, maybe? Looks like a hybrid? No. Striper. Boom! Hasn't let me down yet. We're still on the system. Still on the system. So they might show up a little earlier because of cloud cover. Usually they don't show up till the sun starts to go down. That's a good one.
That's a nice fish.
It's a keeper. Boom.